Assalamu alaikum. How are you, my dear students? Hope all you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. Welcome to NIEBS Home School. This is Amiruddin, Assistant Teacher of Mathematics, Morning Shift, National Ideal English Version School. Dear students, today I am going to take a math class for the students of class 9. Our today's topic, exercise 3.5, question number 18 and 20. Today we will solve two word problems from exercise 3.5. This is lesson number 4 and SW number 4 also. Okay, dear the students, now let us start our today's class. At first we will solve question number 18 from exercise 3.5. Here the question is, a boatman can go d kilometer in p hours against the current. He takes q hours to cover that distance along the current. What is the speed of the current and the boat? Okay, dear the students, now we'll solve it. At first we will consider speed of the boat is x kilometer and speed of the current is y kilometer. Speed of the boat is x kilometer and speed of the current is y kilometer. Now speed of the boat. Speed of the boat in favor of current is. Now dear the students, here the question is, what is means by favor of current? What do we mean by favor of current? Suppose that it is a river and current going through this direction. Suppose here one boat exists. This is a boat. This is a boat and boat direction also same direction. Direction of boat and direction of current in same direction. Here speed of the boat is x and speed of the current is y. So in favor of current, speed of the boat will be increased. Here speed of current will be add with speed of the boat. So ultimately speed of the boat will be x plus y kilometer per hour. Dear students, here you have to write per hour. Speed of the boat is x kilometer per hour, speed of the current is y kilometer per hour. Now speed of the boat in favor of current. In favor of current means direction of the speed of boat and direction of the speed of current is in same. So that ultimately speed of the boat will be increased. Here speed of the current will be add with speed of the boat. So that speed of the boat in favor of current will be x plus y kilometer per hour. X plus y kilometer per hour. Again, speed of the boat against the current. Against the current is. This is the direction of current, and this is a boat, but direction of the speed of boat is opposite of the direction of current. Now, ultimately, speed of the boat will be decrease. Here, speed of the boat against the current will be x minus y kilometer per hour. X minus y kilometer per hour. Dear the students, we know that speed equal to distance divided by time. We know that speed equal to distance divided by time. Here, in favor of current, that means along the current, time is q hours and distance is, that distance means same distance, that means d kilometer distance. So, distance is d kilometer and time is q hours. So, speed of the boat in favor of current will be d by q. D by q. That means as per question we can write x plus y equal to d divided by q. Therefore, as per question, x plus y equal to d divided by q. Here d is distance and q is time. So, d by q means speed of the boat in favor of current, and we have got it. Speed of the boat in favor of current is x plus y. So that we can write x plus y equal to d divided by q. This is equation number 1. Now, speed of the boat against the current is x minus y. Here, in case of the against of the current, distance is d kilometer and time is p hours. So, its speed will be d divided by phi. That means we can write x minus y equal to d divided by phi. It's equation number 2. Okay, dear the students, now solving these two equations, we can find out the value of x and y. And x is the speed of boat and y is the speed of current. That means we can get the answer. Adding equation 1 and 2, we get x plus y plus x minus y, this is equal to d divided by q plus d divided by phi. Here plus y and minus y we can cut, that means ultimately x plus x, that means 2x will be exist here, or 2x equal to, here d and d are common, so we can write d outside of the first bracket and inside of the bracket we can write 1 by q, and from this term 1 by p will come. Therefore, x equal to d divided by 2 into 1 by q plus 1 by p. Okay, dear the students, we have already got the speed of the boat. It is one answer of this math. Now we'll find out the another answer of the math. That means we have to find out the speed of the current. If we find out the value of y, then we can get it. and for finding out the value of y, we can subtract equation 2 from equation 1. Subtracting equation 2 from 1. From 1 we get at first we'll write the left side of equation 1, it's x plus y. Then we have to subtract left side of equation 2, x minus y. We'll keep this in first bracket because in front of this expression minus sign exists, equal to dy q minus dy phi, or x plus y equal to minus x plus y. This is equal to dy q minus dy phi. Or we can cut this plus x and minus x, then ultimately 2y will be exist. This is equal to, here d and d common, so we can write the outside of the first bracket, then 1 by q minus 1 by p will come. Therefore y is equal to d by 2 into 1 by q minus 1 by p. It's the another answer. So two answer we have got. Answer speed of boat, dy by 2 1 by q plus 1 by p. Speed of current d by 2 1 by q minus 1 by p. Okay, dear students, we have already solved 18 number question. Now we'll solve. It was the solution of 18 number. Now we'll solve 20 number question. Here the question is, two pipes are connected with a tank. The empty tank is filled up in T1 minutes by the first pipe, and it becomes empty in T2 minutes by the second pipe. If two pipes are opened together, in how much time will the tank be filled? Here, first pipe in T1 minutes. In T1 minutes, first pipe can fill up one tank. We can write it. In T1 minutes, first pipe can fill up one tank, that means whole tank, one tank. Therefore, in 1 minute, first pipe can fill up 1 by T1 part of tank. Now, in case of second 5, it becomes empty in T2 minutes by the second 5. In T2 minutes, second 5 can empty one tank. We can write in T2 minutes, second 5. In T2 minutes, second 5 can empty one tank. Therefore, in 1 minute, second 5 can empty 1 by T2 part of the tank. Now, if we open two pipes together, then in 1 minute, how much part of the tank will be filled up? If we subtract this 1 by T2 part from this 1 by T1 part, then we can get it. If we open two pipes, if we open two pipes together, then in 1 minute, they can fill up 1 by T1 part minus 1 by T2 part of the tank. Here LCM will be T1, T2. If we divide T1, T2 by T1, then T2 will come, T2 minus, if we divide T1, T2 by T2, then T1 will come. That means T2 minus T1 part of the tank. Now question is, in how much time will the tank be filled? We have to fill up the tank. For filling up T2 by minus T1 by T1, T2 part of the tank, we need 1 minute. For filling up T2 minus T1 divided by T1, T2 part of the tank. For filling T2 minus T1 by T1, T2 part of the tank, 2 pipes need 1 minute. Therefore, for filling one or whole part of the tank, 2 pipes need. We have to divide 1 by T2 minus T1 by T1 T2. 1 divided by T2 minus T1 divided by T1 T2 minutes. Here we will give subtraction, multiplication, and these denominators we will write as numerator T1 T2 divided by this numerator we will write here as denominators T2 minus T1 minutes. So ultimately answer will be 1 multiplication T1 T2, that means T1 T2 divided by T2 minus T1 minutes. Answer T1 T2 divided by T2 minus T1 minutes. Okay, dear the students, we have finished our today's CW. I hope you have understood today's CW. You have to practice more and more for understanding it. Now I am giving you SW. Our today's SW number 4. SW number 4, and topic of the SW is exercise 3.5, question number 18. Again I am telling, today's SW topic is exercise 3.5, question number 18. Okay, do the SW properly and submit on next Saturday. Stay home, stay safe, obey your parents' order. Thank you for watching the class. Allah Hafiz.